Hello and good morning or good afternoon or just hello in general to everyone that is here today. I'll do a quick intro to myself in case you are not familiar with me and my channel. So I am Hananya Leclerc. I do all kinds of writing related stuff on my channel, but also a lot of life stuff. So I vlog a lot about what happens and also just talk about life because life gets in the way of my writing a lot. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. I am also part of the STYGIAN collection, so if you're curious about that, you can check my description about that. And as a little extra bonus, I am also organizing the AuthorTube Secret Santa this year, and we're just going to call it Secret Santa because we also want booktubers to be encouraged to join. So it's me and Shannon from SD Houston that are organizing it. So if you want to be part of that, I will make sure to drop a link to that in the chat later. And with that, I am going to hand it off to my co-hosts. I think best way is usually clockwise because then everyone knows who is going when.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yep. So my name's Heather Soldier-Purvis. I am a queer fantasy author in Western Australia. I have one book out in a young paranormal series. I do have a sapphic new adult dark fantasy romance coming out next March. But this stream, I'm actually going to be working on outlining a dark academia novel to enter into an author mentorship program.
Exciting.
Hi, I'm Malin. As you can see, I try. So at the moment, I am trying to put out more videos. So if you head to my channel, I tend to post about writing and reading. And everything that I read and write is to do with magic and murder. Those are my main themes. So if you want to see some videos of me trying to do a cover in Canva to recreate it or things like that, that's the kind of content that I'm putting out at the moment. And yeah, that's it.
I'm James Gresham. I feel like saying I'm a writer, but I'm more of an imposter, really. Haven't actually released anything yet.
You're still a writer, even if you haven't released anything, James.
Yeah.
I'm master procrastinator. We'll go with that. So I'm currently editing my debut epic fantasy novel. Hoping to start querying by the start of next year. Yeah, that's about it. And sometimes I bring a bit of highbrow humour to the chat.
So yeah, that's everyone on the stream. We'll also be joined by Andrea shortly, but she is wrapping up her stream currently. So if she pops in, I'll make sure to give her the floor to introduce herself as well. So we have some highs in the chat, so I'm just gonna highlight. Hi, Kiko. Heather also said hi, by the way. I'm not skipping you. I'm sorry. Alice, hello. 3 a.m. so morning. Well, you know,
God.
it's 9 a.m. my time, 8 a.m. James's time, 9 a.m. Malin's time, and then we discover that it's 3 p.m. for Heather. So it's not for morning for everyone.
Happy time zones.
Yes. Hello. Welcome. Hello, it's midnight in my time zone. Hi. Thank you for being awake. Are you attempting the 48 hours? Okay, I could never. No, I could never either. Hello, cool gamer. I wish, but I will probably drift off during the stream. I'm starting to get tired. I mean, yeah, I get that. If it's 3 a.m. your time, then I totally support you going to bed.
We'll try to keep you awake.
Yeah. That's the to imposter syndrome. Exactly. Don't do it. Andrea's here.
Alice or Elise has been here since the beginning, so go have a sleep.
From the start of the event?
Is that healthy?
Oh, that's a lot. Well, sometimes, you know. Hi, Andrea. I hope you had a good stream. Do you want to go a quick intro for yourself?
I'm the lady who who just want to write, and I appear in this event usually, and then I disappear, and then I come back another time. But I'm happy to be here. I like to be co-host. I like to don't be in charge. It's fun. Funnier than to be the host.
Well,
and I always forget.
We're happy to have you. So,
Thank you very much.
Alice also said, is it Alice or Elise? Please tell me. Well, got to get this project outline and cheat on Nano, but that's what I'm doing. I'm technically starting Nano today because I'm cheating.
I was going to say, what kind of cheating are you doing? Is it like multiple projects?
No, I mean, I am also rebelling because it's technically a project I did write 10K for already, so it's not a completely new project. I've outlined it, and I've decided I'm just going to start Nano today because next week I know that I won't be doing anything. So I was like, I'm just going to flip these 2 weekends and then just say that it's Nano.
It's very fun to watch people get really upset about cheating Nano because it's like, how does this affect you? In no way whatsoever.
I mean, I'm still gonna try the 30 days, you know. I'm just switching days a little bit. That's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But you are not doing it in November. Why?
Exactly. It's not official Nano.
And the thing is, who would know if you hadn't told us?
I know, exactly. But I like to be honest about stuff, so I don't care. Alice. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Goal for the first stream for me is writing chapter 2. Mostly copy pasting and rewriting.
And rewriting.
Good for you. I was wondering what like your preferred sprinting time is. Do you guys have a preferred sprinting time?
I only have one specific thing, which is I like get your shit together first sprint, and then all the other sprints can be longer.
Can be longer?
I mean? Like, the first sprint where you do like
warm up.
Yeah, like go get your coffee, put your stuff together, that kind of.
That's fine. That sounds good. I'm actually trying to figure out my timers because I have a couple timers on my channel, so I figured we use one of those. And I have a 10-minute thunderstorm timer. If you guys want that one?
Yes, pretty.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna try and share my screen because I always struggle with this.
I haven't had coffee yet, so that sounds perfect.
That's perfect. Yeah, I made my coffee before the stream. I was trying to be prepared.
I got up at 8:30 for the stream at 9, so.
Yeah, I got up at 8 and I was like, now I have plenty of time. And then I was like, I don't have plenty of time.
I tried to get up at 6 and I don't know why, but I failed and got up at 7.
Oh,
6 is too early.
What? Why would you do that?
See, I didn't get a choice.
Oh,
I didn't get a choice. My child went, get up at 5:30 in the morning.
Oh no. Also, I'm like secretly sharing my alternate channel, but don't worry about it. It's just, my other Google account. It's fine. I don't know if you guys can actually hear this, but we're trying. Good luck, everyone. Go sprinting.
Yeah.
That's it for the timer. And that's it for the first sprint. It was a quick warm-up sprint of 10 minutes. So let us know how you did. How did you guys do?
I made a cup of tea.
Well done.
It's progress.
It is progress.
I feel a little bit more awake now as well.
That's good. That's good. What about you guys? Anything going on you want to share? Sorry.
I went in to give my 2 women folk cuddle, and had to Google how easy it is to decapitate someone.
Oh no. That's interesting.
Well, this is the project code name.
Right. Okay.
So we're going with the 6 wives of Henry VIII. So because 2 of them had their heads chopped off, I'm like, is it actually possible to do? And can a woman do it?
Oh, interesting.
You
It's
never,
kind of-
you never-
The kind of research that stays in your history and that you're like,
Oh yeah, no, you
Sure.
never look at that research. No.
Are the police looking at your history
it's
just
like
in case there's any investigations?
Well, just like,
serial killer or writer.
I'm a writer, I
Yes.
promise.
also, like, do you know what color snake venom is? Do you know if it needs to be refrigerated?
Well, there you go. That's
'Cause
all these
I do
questions. No, exactly, me neither.
Just like oddly, I had a conversation with my mother-in-law yesterday. Is the completely unrelated to writing? Is a head considered an appendage or a limb?
Well,
Oh,
which one is it?
It's neither.
oh wow.
A trick question.
No, I
Yes.
didn't actually know because I was trying to tell my toddler to keep her limbs and her limbs in the buggy because she kept leaning out. And I was like, I don't actually know if the head's a limb. Because she was very good at getting her legs and arms back in, but her head was less likely. But no, apparently she was that confused and then bothered by the question that my mother-in-law actually Googled it and told me this morning.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It's part of the
How did
actal skeleton, and it's not considered either, but legs and arms can be considered either appendages or limbs.
Oh, interesting. Okay. The more you know.
Yes.
How about you guys, Mal and Andrea?
I got myself a coffee and I reiterated I'm at my parents' for the weekend and I said again, no, don't randomly open the door. I'm on a live stream, please.
Right.
I'm a 32-year-old woman. Please don't do that to me. Yeah, I'm visiting for the weekend in Brussels and
Nice.
it's the one thing that you're just like, no, don't knock on the door.
Please
I
don't.
explain to you what a live stream is as best as I can.
Just
Yeah.
don't do it. Like,
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
But no. Send me a message. I can.
Yes.
Exactly.
I did. What I did. I
was.
like. How you say this? Like when I took these 2 pages of the notebook that I'm using because I didn't like how am I writing today? So
Okay. So you just took them
this is
out.
going to. Yes.
Fair
I don't like.
enough.
I don't like.
I mean,
And
fair enough.
I'm
You gonna redo the pages then in your notebook?
Yes. Yes, I'm fighting with a part of the outline. Yeah, I don't know how to fix the thing. And the ways that I'm trying to fix it are not working for my brain. So I can redo it. I mean, that's face. Okay, no, this is not working. Bye. But yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, sometimes
Yes.
you gotta just throw it out and start over, right? So
Yes.
I get it.
Absolutely.
I have a quick question for Malin, just out of curiosity. Are you in the French or Dutch part of Brussels?
I'm in the Commune Facilité, so the Dutch part where most French people live.
Okay, fair
It's
enough.
like by Zaventem, so it's. But yeah, I'm from the French-speaking side, so ik spreek een beetje, maar ik heb het alles vergeten. That's all I
Right.
remember how to
That's
say in
fine.
Dutch.
I was just wondering because I know
Sure.
that Brussels like kind of split in half.
Yeah.
sometimes, so.
No, but my dad is French, so
Right.
he doesn't speak a word of Dutch at all.
Right.
So it's very confusing to him.
Fair enough. Keiko was also planning on starting Nano early, so hey, I'm not the only rebel here. But eye infection got in the way, so this weekend we'll have to survive. Also, yes, my timers do have frames, just so that you are more freaked out and you feel like you have to rush even more, because that's what I do. And my timer of 10 minutes actually counts up, but it's fine. Here's also the form if you want to participate in the Secret Santa here on YouTube with the AuthorTube and BookTube community. Then let us know, and you can sign up. You can be part of it. Hello, still morning, just chilling until it feels like time to get to writing. Yes.
time
I said
is
it's totally
now.
valid. Now, take some time to wake up. We did a wake up, a little sprint, but next sprint, you better start writing.
We've done it. So the time is now.
Yes, we're productivity sprint, okay? We have to. Emma's here. Yay.
Hey, you, Emma.
What did I miss? A lot. Go watch it back.
I
Excellent
do that
progress,
on-
James.
On
Yes.
time to speed, just to catch up, and then
Yes.
you reach the proper.
Exactly, read a few pages of Snowflakes and Cinnamon Buns by Clercq. Okay, let us know how that is.
Okay, can I just note that this person's name is Hazelnut Ramblings, and they just read something called Snowflakes and Cinnamon
I
Buns?
know. It's perfect.
It is on theme.
That's amazing. Now I'm
Absolutely
hungry.
on brand.
Now I'm hungry. Yes, I haven't had breakfast. Like coffee
Oh.
is my breakfast at this point, but now I want cinnamon buns.
Oh, croissant.
Ooh,
Oh, that looks good.
looks really good. I feel tired now
There's a lot of work.
already. Making
I made a cup of tea downstairs, filling the kettle. It's hard work,
I
Fair
will
enough.
keep that in consideration.
Heather, I think this was in reply to you
Yeah.
about decapitation and like venom
I
and stuff
will-
like that.
Think about that.
Depends on how thick. they are.
Interesting fact, actually, about Anne Boleyn. They say Henry VIII was actually still really loved her, even though he wanted to chop her head off. So
Right.
he ordered the headsman to use a sword rather than an axe, because a sword would be sharper.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Oh,
it'd cleave the neck a lot cleaner.
that's interesting because we always have that image of like
Image,
an
yeah.
axe is what people
Yeah.
used. So
No, I did
So if-
look. It depends on how sharp or blunt the sword is. And
Mm.
Mary
Yeah.
Queen of Scots, it took 2 swings, and someone else's takes 5. And
Yeah. Often,
Yeah.
like, you think of a headsman as a big burly guy with a massive axe, but the axe often would be blunt because he'd be doing multiple people during the day. So if you were kind of first in line, you'd probably have a quick, clean death.
Quick. Yeah.
But
Because
if
you'd be
you're,
like, "I volunteer
Imagine if they have to
Hey.
go
first.
again because it
I
wasn't cut
volunteer as
properly.
tribute!
Let me go first."
Oh,
Yes.
but
yeah.
a lot of people,
Imagine if
even
you're the
after
last one.
oh yeah,
And then
that
they're
would
like,
You have
oh, never mind. Let's do it again. Like,
be
oh,
4 or
God.
5 different swings. But some people, when the head was actually separated,
Right.
they believed that they remained conscious for a few seconds. You can still see like the mouth moving and eyes
Oh,
moving around and stuff.
But it's like a bodily reflex, no?
Twitch,
Rather
yeah.
than
Yeah.
Probably.
Rather than actual conscious.
Yeah, they
Thing.
can't prove obviously kind of what went on, but there's often a belief that they might still be conscious.
Because you have the same thing with animals, right? Like if you hit a deer, it will start twitching. I had this happen once where, the people I was in a car with hit a deer while we were
God.
driving. And it was on the side of the road and you saw it twitching. So we thought it was still alive, but it's just a body reflex. So it's
Like you cut the chicken's head off and it runs around for like 5 minutes after.
anyway.
Not that we've tried all
Yeah.
this, of course.
Not that we've,
No.
we're
Just in
definitely
case
not
any
on watch
law
lists
enforcement
or
are watching.
anything,
You know, it's a good 9 a.m. chat.
Well, someone has to
Right.
watch me.
Right? Rewriting a massive info dump that I had in the chapter. I have many info dumps in this chapter. Well, info dumps are not always bad, but if you can try and mix it up a little bit, clean up a little bit, then you're good. You're already working on it, so that's fine. At least you know what problems you have to fix. Exactly.
True.
I had to look up what a tall candelabra was. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
Only to find out it was candelabra, but a floor. Oh.
So
What?
candelabra is what you put
What
on
is
the
a
floor,
candelabra?
like on the bed table, but like a floor one. It's like a candlestick. Like, what's the difference?
Okay,
No.
fair enough.
Okay.
Just a simple one, but tall. I'll only do some research during that sprint. Well, don't say only. Research important. This is your reminder to feed yourself if you're able to. Just was just gonna say that, Heather. I volunteer as tribute. Yeah. How's everyone doing with like Nano? Is everyone participating this year?
I
I'm
forgot about it before this morning, so I best hurry up and get signed up.
Wait, October's over?
Almost.
This month has gone really weirdly fast.
I feel like this year has gone really fast. I'm like, how do we only have 2 months left? Like, that's scary.
Don't say that.
I know.
Do not.
Just ignore that. You know, we'll cut it out. It's fine. Oh, wait, we're live.
I'm going to attempt Nano for the first time this year because it's the first time that I don't have a job that is super busy in November or as busy as before in November, because before it was quite seasonal. And also last year I was already in my new job, but I got a puppy. So that was also impossible to do. We got him literally in October, and it was just like the whole month of training and teaching him not to pee inside and everything. So not happening last year. So this year is the first time I could technically do it. So I'm going to attempt it for the first time.
Nice.
If any veterans have advice, I will take anything.
Block it off.
Tell
Cancel
people.
all your social plans. Don't take any social plans.
I have one social plan that I'm going to keep because I'm going to use it as research for the project, because I always go every year to Oxford with a friend for the day.
Right.
And quite a few scenes are going to take place in Oxford in my book. So I was like, oh, perfect. I'll just do like a train ride trip and then like write while I'm in Oxford. And
Yeah. Also, if you can, try and meal prep or plan out what you're going to eat so you don't have to worry about it on the day. Those are usually tips I have as well. Emma in the chat has actually published a book on it. So Emma, feel free to drop that link in chat on like some tips and tricks on Nano.
nice.
Yeah, and how to like win it so that you can be best prepared.
Do you know how many words you can write in a half-hour sprint? So that's how I know it's a weird question, but if you break it down,
No, I know. Because I did my I did like my little calendar prep where I put which days I've got off and which days I'm not going to be able to write, because like I have a Christmas party and things like that, and then calculated what I should get all the other days if I divide the rest. And
I just break it down into 4 30-minute sprints, because I know I can roughly get 500 words per 30-minute sprint.
Right.
So then you don't have to try and sit down and try and nut out 2,000 words.
So my average I'm going to need is actually 1447 instead of 1667 because of the days off that I have. So there's quite a few days off that I knew I'm going to be able to do 2,500 words on all of those days. Because I had like a few days to take. And so I was like, okay, so all of these days I have off, I'll do 2,500 and then the rest divided by, you know, like what's left.
However,
Yeah. So in my head, I need 3 sprints per day because I'm about the same, like 500 per 30-minute sprint.
Right.
So if you just sort of go, you know what, let's just do 4 a day, then you also only have to try and block out half an hour at a time to get it done.
Yeah, that's true. That's less daunting to be like, oh, I just need this.
30 minutes, of focus time. Exactly. There's plenty of advice out there. So if you need more, you know where to find us. But yeah, it's always a struggle, to be honest. But you know, it's sometimes also a nice goal. If you want to
get on all the writing sprints that are going on.
Yes.
There's going to be so many in November.
Yeah, there's
so
always
many.
like
Always, people that stream like every day for November for Nano and like
there's events every single weekend. I think there's like
I think so. Yeah,
I know there's
I'm a host of the 30 hours write-a-thon as well.
I haven't been told if I'm a host yet or not. I put my name up.
I think it's coming. The schedule's not been made yet, I think.
Yeah, that's fine. But I know that I'm doing one sort of every Wednesday night.
Well, there you go. Plenty of streams to get to.
Yeah.
Keiko doesn't like counting words, but rather a goal. So I want the story to the midpoint. That's good. That's a good goal. Some people, don't track words, so that's all good. Good luck, Malin from Emma. I'm doing Nano, doing 2 projects. Okay. One being revised, and then the other being drafted. Both are in the same series, where it should, in theory, work really well. That's nice.
Oh,
I like that. I like that idea. Hello to Emma. Hello to Keiko back. Emma says, I literally wrote the book on Nano. That's what I said. In 20 minutes, I can usually do 1K. I'm kind of the same. If I really am in the flow, I could pop out 1,000 words in a 30-minute sprint. But that is really if I'm prepared and in the flow. Sometimes I write a little bit slower, but yeah. That should really work well. You don't have to adjust to a different world setting. Exactly. My 2 stories are traditional high fantasy and the other Asian-like fantasy. Here's a link to the book if you're wondering.
Write,
Emma wrote a book.
Repeat.
Yeah. It's all about Nano and how to win and advice. And I think she even included advice from people that have done it before. So it's not only her account, but it's also other people sharing information.
Nice.
I will start Nano by writing for a Secret Santa fan fiction gift exchange. That is so cool. But after that, start a fantasy trilogy I will outline this weekend. That's so nice.
What fandom are you writing on?
That sounds.
I know.
Ooh, I want to know more.
Tell me more. I'm always so interested when people say like, "Oh, I'm going to do this." I'm like, "Tell me more. Tell me more." I like it. Are we wanting to do another sprint?
Yes.
You guys are saying 30 minutes.
30 is good.
But we'll see. 30 minutes? Okay, I'm going to open up that one. This time I'm going to try and share it with audio because it apparently didn't do that. Okay, some screens let you share audio. Look for share audio checkbox on the next window. Oh. Share tab audio. That's what it says. Window. Entire screen. Do I do tab? Is that better? Let me see if I can find it.
Maze Runner. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, that is less common. I don't hear many people doing fanfiction about them.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That is cool. I can't find my tab. Oh no. I'm trying to see because it says that a tab will allow me to share audio, but now I can't find the tab that I want. Okay, I'm gonna try something, so just bear with me. Chat amongst yourselves.
Okay. Chatting.
So what genres does everyone write?
Sorry, what?
What genres does everyone write on stream?
I know it's not a genre, but I always say magic and murder because that's literally everything that's in
right.
everything.
We've already gone to
I like that though.
Magic
and murder is a good combo.
Even I was writing like a sci-fi space opera type of novel, but there's still magic and murder in it, so it still counts.
Magic and science are the same thing.
Exactly. What are you guys writing in?
Epic fantasy, but very sort of grim, dark kind of style.
Nice.
There.
Murder and murder. Thing.
Murder and murder.
Murder and more murder.
Murder.
Yes. Yeah.
I like that. I think this should actually share my audio this time around, but we'll see. We'll see. I write whatever.
I don't know. You can test the. No.
I do have the audio thing that you mentioned on the StreamYard thing.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I think we're okay.
With it.
Let me know if you can hear this. Wait. Yeah? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
So this is the dry run to figure out how many words you can do in Nano.
Yeah.
So then you know exactly how many times you need, how much time you need to put aside.
Yes.
For the 2,000 words.
Exactly. You
I
got
just
this.
decided that's a good number. Let's go.
All right, I'm going to do it like that because then it's a little bit nicer. All right. Enjoy the time lapse of a sunset at my apartment.
Oh, nice. I love you.
That is the second sprint. How'd everyone do? I got 568 words that time, and I really felt like I wasn't doing very well. So,
Are we going in order of?
sure, we can do clockwise thing.
My wifey went on a coffee run for me.
Oh, that's so nice.
Coffee, which is hence what the I love you is. And she also got me write-out tape.
Nice.
And I finished my story beat outline for the project as well.
Nice. Lots of progress made there. That's good.
I've been working on mood boards because I'm trying to figure out some of my characters before writing for Nano. So everything I'm going to be doing this weekend, I think, is more like prep work rather than actually writing words. And I was just doing some mood boards for my main character right now, and then I have 4 other characters I want to do that I'm probably going to do next sprint.
Nice.
I finished editing a chapter that I was supposed to be making shorter and actually made longer. So that's going to have to be revisited. And I'm also on my 3rd cup of tea of the day.
Nice.
Valid.
Nice. That's good progress, though. At least you went through the chapter, even if it's longer, you know.
It makes a little bit more sense, but I
That's
think
good.
it's still a bit bloated.
Still a bit long, you mean?
Yeah, I think so. It's kind of like it's a chapter after like all the main stuff has been resolved, but it's still the same length as like most of the chapters in the middle of the book and stuff, and it feels like it should just sort of trim down a little bit just to tie the loose ends up.
Okay. Well, I mean, if it includes information that's needed.
I am trying to set up a sequel in there as well. Probably my
See?
problem.
It's all good. Sometimes chapters need to be as long as they are. Happens.
Maybe. I don't like deleting stuff though. It's hard work writing, so deleting it just feels like a waste to me.
Yeah. I get that. Just move it to like a separate little section or something. So
Maybe I
it's
can have
not
another chapter.
deleting, but like, you know, I usually copy it over to a section of like, you know, deleted so that I can still go back if I want it.
Yeah, because there's always cool stuff. You don't write nonsense, do you? It's always cool stuff for world building or character stuff.
I'm sorry, I write a lot of nonsense. I don't know why you
Same,
assumed that I wouldn't be writing pure nonsense.
I mean, it's not nonsense to me. I mean, it might be to somebody else.
Fair enough. So what about you, Andrea?
I went in a tangent listening to music, but I was trying to remember a few. One of my killers, it kills with a poison made of cyanide, made of apricot seeds. So I was looking for not the formula, but the explanation of how she needs to do the thing to actually be
Poisonous?
poisonous. Yes.
Yeah.
You weren't kidding when you said murder and murder.
I was gonna
Oh
say.
yes, I have 2 murders. Like, so I mean 2 main murders.
And then some sub murders as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Love
basically.
that.
Lesser
Side
murders.
murders. You know.
I'm becoming more concerned about law enforcement watching this.
We're writers, okay? This is what happens.
Yes.
Guys, it's fine.
I had a sticker that said, "Don't look at my browser history. I'm a writer, not a murderer,"
Yeah.
or something like that.
It's like, I'm a
super
writer,
good.
I promise. You know?
Yes, I'm writing the thing.
We're not going to get a Netflix documentary about you soon, are we?
The writer who learned how to kill people.
I hope
Wasn't
no,
all
because the last writer that actually was jailed because of murder, it was terrible. Everyone was laughing at her. It was in the US.
Okay.
Wasn't it where the crawdads sing?
Sorry, what?
Was it the author of Where the Crawdads Sing? She's got some questions.
Oh.
I think
Murderous.
the husband. I don't.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
no,
remember her name.
She wrote a book called How to Murder Your Husband. And it turns
Right.
out she
Yes,
may
it
actually
was like
murdered
an.
her husband.
Yeah. I found that funny.
Really.
I saw that at some point and I thought it was hilarious. Like, obviously, it's not fun that someone was, you know, but like,
I don't lie.
it's kind of it's a funny concept, I would say.
Disclaimer
Oh,
on this
yeah.
stream: we don't think murder's okay.
No,
Just to
exactly.
be clear.
Yes.
It's not okay.
Condone
Okay.
murder. It's
Unless it's
just
on the page,
fantasy.
that's fine.
Yes. Just fantasy, just something that we create in our minds. We don't do this.
Fiction.
Yeah.
All fiction.
Even Even if we have the formula, we don't do it.
We don't do it. No, exactly.
Don't do it. It's
I think
not
we
good
left
for you.
off here with the comments.
Yes.
And the fan fiction ended up being about the Maze Runner.
Maze
That's really cool. And Emma was saying that in her book, I was saying that she includes advice from other people. She also included advice from me, but I didn't want to say that. So I didn't want to be like, "Oh, I'm in there." But, you know, she had to hop
But you're
off. So I am in there. Fan fictions, I wanted to write one, but the fandom it was for got so toxic and disgusing. Because of
Now I want
scandalous
to know
actors.
what.
I know. Now I'm like,
Which one is it?
series?
I started
Tell
trying to
us.
guess.
Come
I'm
on.
also trying to guess, but like I'm not.
Because like,
I'm not
what
100%
had like
sure.
really bad writing for the last 2 seasons, specifically?
Exactly, but also
Yeah.
has scandals
Riverdale.
with the actors.
Riverdale.
So-
But was there a scandal about the actors in Riverdale? And I thought the
Okay.
bad writing was all of the seasons except the first one.
Exactly.
No?
Is this
I
the
didn't
Game
know.
of Thrones?
Or is it Once Upon a Time?
Once Upon a Time could be, but does it have scandals with the actors?
Probably.
Or are you just naming shows you're like the last seasons were shit?
Yeah. Just like everything. The
But
Oh,
the
other has a-
Riverdale kid was the one who tried to murder his mom and wanted to murder
What?
the
What?
Canadian something president or something like that. It was
What?
Riverdale. Oh, I don't remember.
Riverdale.
I love that
Push.
Malin is already googling this. Thank you.
Of course. But because of that question, I went to Reddit to see if I can find the series, and then I pop on my feed on Reddit start the Ren subreddit.
Mhm.
So I went to watch videos of Ren, and
Oh,
I
nice.
keep on that one.
Okay, so Riverdale actor Ryan Grantham, I have no idea who this kid is,
Who's
gets
this?
life in prison for killing his mother.
Yes.
That was in September 2022. And it's a BBC
Yes.
article. I believe it. It's not The Sun.
What?
Yeah.
No, it's true. It's true. I didn't know it was River. I
Who
haven't
is
seen
who
the...
is this in
In
the
a video
series?
taken on his GoPro camera after the killing, the actor filmed his mother's body while saying, "I shot her in the back of the head."
What? I'm so amazed. Please send this link to me.
Oh my god, after drinking beer and smoking marijuana for hours following the murder, he packed a car with 3 guns, ammunition, and 12 Molotov cocktails he had made. What?
What? Can you
He
send this
wanted
in the
to kill
private chat? I want to see this.
Prime Minister.
I'm sending it in the
Yeah, he
private
also
chat.
wanted to kill Justin Trudeau.
Yes, Justin
What?
Trudeau. That was his
This
goal.
is so crazy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out who he was in Riverdale.
And that's what I'm wondering now. I want to know.
I don't know because I don't recognize his face. Like
Okay.
it's
We
And
don't
that's
know
the
how
problem. I'm like, I don't know who this kid is.
It's real life, Madame Traffic Jam. It's actually the kid.
Yeah.
Is this real life? Sorry.
That was what I was singing in my head.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, just
Does-
fantasy.
Does anyone know this from Madame Traffic Jam? How people would like make glass before the Industrial Revolution?
They
Does anyone know?
pour it.
They poured it in a mold. You mean?
I would assume so.
Oh, yeah, I'm guessing so.
I don't know who Jeffrey is. He played one episode in Riverdale for Jeffrey.
Can we find out what episode so we can all watch that specific episode and find out? I watched some funny videos.
Season 1, episode 4.
Season 1?
Sorry, season 4, episode 1.
Oh,
Ah.
okay.
I don't think I
wanting-
got that far in the show, so never seen him.
Oh. Cinnamon buns is a different buns, huh?
What?
Okay. I'm on page 30 already. That's good. Like already smut by page 30. Okay. That's exactly that's what I was gonna say. It's quick. 400 words. That's good. Good progress. Forgot the number before the spin. Yeah, I mean that's what happens. I try to write it down so that I don't forget. There's already been 2 spicy scenes, 3 if you count the. Okay.
Okay.
That is quick.
It's a published book and not fan fiction. It's 117 pages. Okay, so you got to get there quick. I get it. A physical copy, okay. It's not, I don't know what that acronym is, but sure. Once Upon a Time.
Once
There we
Upon
go.
a Time.
I actually thought the final season was written surprisingly good. Game of Thrones, we don't need to talk about it. It was the 100 about the two main actors. There was a scandal about the two main actors.
Let me Google again.
Malin is
I haven't
Malin's
seen
our
the thing
researcher
yet.
Well, that they got married. I know there was an issue.
I was
with
like, they were together or
had a-
something.
Yeah, that's fine. They were Australian.
Right.
That's fine. But I know
There's
that
a-
there was an issue
there's
with
not
variation
one-
dates.
There's not one answer that comes up when I Google it. It just says there's like several articles that have a list of scandals. So I just don't know where to.
Oh,
what to-
You don't know where to
I
start?
know that Octavia in the 100 got done
Right.
for domestic violence,
Okay.
but she's not she's not one
I
of
was
the
gonna
main
say,
actors.
she's not the main. Because the
No.
two main ones got like together or
Hitched.
something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they didn't break up her marriage or anything, so
Oh. Interesting. The more you know. Is this real life? It's just fantasy. The fandom on Wattpad went ballistic after everything, to the point they harassed people that wouldn't boycott the show and continued their fan fictions. I mean, just let people be. You know, does it affect you if people write fan fiction about the show and still like the show? Does it affect you personally? No. So move on. I'm getting to a point to end up plotting my fanfic for Nano. Yay! Get to a conclusion of the romance arc. Nice. The drama. Conclusion. I love the drama. Okay, I am going to head to bed. Yes, please do. Good night. Oh, we have the tea. Okay.
Ooh.
Bellamy in the show, yes, came out after the final season about the abuse she went through with him after she was thrown out of her own house. Oh.
Was the police not involved? Because I mean, like, if it's her house and it's in her name, that's just illegal. So can just I don't know.
If
It's
it's
in
their
Australia,
house, and,
It's like de facto and all this.
Liza Taylor moved in, and some of the other cast members were mocking the accent.
I don't know any of these people.
Same.
Yeah.
Me neither.
I haven't even watched the thing.
But I live for the drama, so you know.
Yeah, other people
I'm here for
drama.
it. Yes, exactly.
Just tell me the drama.
Exactly. I love the drama. I'm like, yes, give me the drama. Do we want to do another final quick sprint?
Sure.
I'm gonna try and see which timer to use next, because I don't want to do a 30-minute sprint because that's gonna leave us too close to the next stream.
I think
And I want to be ending a little bit early so that if people want to hop over or take a break, or go
15
to the
minutes, cool
bathroom.
down.
15 minutes?
Yeah, 15-minute cooldown.
Is that what you said? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna grab that timer. This is a big timer, so I'll have to stop it in between, but they work really good.
That's right. I just was like, pick a number
Pick
randomly.
something. I do actually have a 15-minute timer, so we're all good. But it's in a extra video thing. There you go. So this one has 15, 25, and 30 minutes in there. The first
Nice.
one's 15, so we're just gonna play the first one for everyone to have a nice last sprint of this stream, and then we'll do our outros and stuff after. So get to sprinting. That's it for the last sprint. Sorry about that. Let us know how you did. I actually have to check my own word count. So, how about Heather? You go first. Oh, you're on mute, Heather.
You're mute.
I will turn off my mute button. I have spent the last, 15 minutes trying to find a document on my computer, which doesn't feel good.
Fun. Don't you love that?
Yep.
I got 2 mood boards done.
You got what? 2 what?
Sorry, I got 2 mood boards done out of
Nice.
6, so pretty happy. I know that it sounds like procrastinating. However, it's helped me figure out quite a lot of things about some of my characters. So I feel like it's good.
That sounds good.
Sure.
I've had the same problem with the next chapter. I keep putting more words in.
Are you deleting some and then adding some, or are you just adding some? Okay.
Yeah, I'm deleting old waffle and putting new waffle in its place.
But it's new waffle, so
I mean, it's an upgrade on the previous waffle, I think.
Yeah.
It's progress.
Progress is progress.
Maybe it's going in the right direction.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah. I'm trying to re-outline this. I actually found a post-it that said, "This is horseshit. Redo the outline, rewrite the outline." And the other said, "Rewrite the scene. It's horrible." Yeah, I think that it needs a little bit more of love. I'm not.
I think I wrote about 100 words. I can't really see it well because I deleted some stuff and then added some stuff, so I don't actually know at this point. But I also wrote down some things. I'm like, it seems to me that whatever I previously wrote for this book has been the biggest part. So now I'm like, I don't think it's gonna be another 50,000 words for Nano. So I'm gonna have to see. But even if I can just finish a draft, I'll be happy. So. Let me quickly check the comments. So there was still a lot of talk about fandoms and how it can get ruined for people sometimes. So Heather was just saying, sorry to hear that. We were just kind of saying sometimes it's it's a little bit hard if you love something and it gets ruined by other people. And as I said, it doesn't affect you, then just move on and let other people be happy. Yeah, it's hard. I found it easier to watch. Yeah, exactly. For example, sometimes hard to unsee or unhear things. So there was a lot of talk about these things as we were sprinting. So I'm just gonna go through it a little bit quickly. I got 500 words written on a background scene. I need to help inform my outline. 500 words in that 15 minutes? Wow.
That's amazing.
That's impressive.
Sorry, I found my document. No, because it means I would have lost 45,000 words.
Oh,
so I would.
You were heart attacking. Bad.
Now that you found it, triple save it in 3 different spots.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Email it to
it wasn't
yourself.
under the name I thought it was.
Right.
I can see the relief on your face right now.
Right? She's like, oh my god, finally I found it. It's such a freak out moment when you can't find it. You're like, no, all my work is gone. Yeah. I think we've all had that in the past. I've lost my stuff so many times in the past. So
before the time of, making sure I saved everything on Dropbox or Google Drive or whatever, I remember when I was much younger and I used to write fan fiction. On one of my laptops, I had written the start of a really cool fan fiction. I was so happy with it and I loved everything about it. And I left my laptop downstairs and we got burglared during the night. And they took my laptop and it was saved nowhere else. And that was the most upsetting thing to this day that I remember was my fan fiction.
Yeah.
something that I happened to do when I was younger and in high school, and I finally had my own personal computer. I had a laptop, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna save it on a thumb drive, so that if my laptop crashes, I will have it on the thumb drive. Little did I know that thumb drives can crash. So my thumb drive crashed, and all of my written words were on there, and I had it nowhere else because I was like, I have it on the thumb drive. That's safe. Like I have it here. And it wasn't safe. So
God, the
I
pain.
have it multiple places, people. This is
Yeah. Straight after that, I mean, since then, I've always had Dropbox on my desktop so that whatever I do is on it. So
same.
never ever lost.
Yeah, I back up everything in Dropbox now. So I use Scrivener, which backs up into Dropbox.
Yeah.
Or like anything that's, like an online thing. So like Google
Same.
Docs.
And because of all the
something.
nightmares I've heard people having sometimes with Scrivener, that scares me so much. I've heard people say that they lost their work, that it crashed or whatever. I every now and then when I'm like, I've written quite a good chunk, get a PDF or a Word doc out of it, just to make sure it's like
make sure it's somewhere else. Yeah, it's scary to lose your work because you spend so long on it, and as James said earlier, like
this event happened like 15 years ago or so, and to this day, the main thing that upset me was the fan fiction, not the laptop.
Yeah, I get that. I'm the same. I'm like, I lost all my words. Not the other stuff that was on there. No, it's the words that were upsetting.
Oh yeah, my math homework, no one cares.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't care about my homework. Like, it's the book I cared about. But yeah, it's sad to kind of like have those. I know that I wrote this at some point, but I'm never going to be able to rewrite it the way that I wrote it. So
never the same.
Yeah. We're getting to the 15-minute mark before the next stream starts. So I was thinking we could spend some time on our outros and just kind of say goodbye to everyone. I feel like that will give everyone a little bit of a pee break or a break to get a snack or something to drink because you got to stay hydrated before the next stream starts. So do you want to start, Heather, with your outro?
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right.
I'm being distracted by things. So yes,
by finally having your document.
Yes. No, I spoke really nicely to a self-published author who's got a lot of success here in Australia about whether or not I do a fantasy standalone or a duology. And she was like, no, do a duology. It always sells better because you can hook readers in and stuff. Like, cool. So I was going to just look at what I like because I know where I'm splitting it. So I was going to redo the outline for the rest of this weekend. So, with that being said, my name's Heather Social Purvis. I have one book out wide now, actually, called Clercq. It's the first book in a 3-4 book series. Book 2, Haunted Headlines, is coming out later this year. And I put up new content once a week, and I will be streaming every Wednesday during NaNoWriMo. So come join me and get some words.
Yeah. Do you have a link to your book? I don't think you have the wrench on my channel, but if you put it in the private chat, I'll share it.
Cursed Cove. I think it's in the description box.
Oh, is it? You made it one of your links?
I think so. Because I think that I
Cursed Cove.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna quickly grab that so I can also put it in the chat. Because I want to share it.
I stole Heather's description from your description, so I know there is the book.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
For my
yes,
I remember the books. Love that.
Yeah,
there. Now everyone can click on it.
Thanks. Excellent.
I am Melon. I try, and I do not have any books out. However, I'm still going to call myself a writer, James, because we're allowed to do so.
You are a writer.
I've got permission. I'll keep doing it.
I'm just not a published author, but I am a writer because I'm writing. So there. I post videos every now and then. I'm pretty inconsistent, but I try to make some content about writing and reading, mostly about magic and murder. You can find me on Instagram as well. And I'm currently working for my very first time towards Nano. So wish me luck. And yeah, that's about it, really.
Yeah, good luck with that. This.
Yeah.
This.
Even if it's waffle, it's still writing.
You're writing.
Waffle writer. It's still a writer.
Yeah, I'm James Grasham. I haven't got anything out there published yet, but I'm still working on my debut epic fantasy novel, and it's probably going to turn into a series, I think. Got to fit all the waffle in somehow. So yeah, hoping to start querying next year, but you can get extremely rare updates from me on Twitter. I'm not going to call it X, it's still Twitter. Twitter.com/James Grasham, where I'll just, randomly moan about things, really.
Yeah, as we do.
I have a
Yes.
penchant for moaning.
I feel like you don't do it often enough to me anymore. You moan about it, but now I'm like, don't get anything.
Oh, I'll have to tell you about work then.
Yes.
We get started on that.
Oh yes, please do.
I'm Andrea Donoso. I'm a writer wannabe. I write. I don't use. I have the Instagrams, the X, and Twitters, all the things. I don't ever post a thing. I don't post videos except for these kind of things. But I try to participate in the community. I see you tomorrow in Rebecca's stream, I think, with you, Heather, right? Yes,
I will be there.
Nice.
Yes.
Well, I am also streaming tomorrow as well.
It's at some point.
So many streams.
So many streams. Yes, it's 6 a.m. for me, so I'm going to sleep now to be able to function
Yes.
tomorrow night.
Yes.
So thank you for
Please do.
having me here.
Yeah, no, you're welcome. We're happy to have you. Also, can you lose the wannabe when you say I'm a writer?
Okay, I'm all right. Okay.
We all
I
need to
am
practice this.
obedient
Yes.
people.
This is a self-affirmation
Yes.
stream.
Yes. Like we are.
We are writers. Yeah.
We are
All right. In case someone doesn't know, I am Hananya Leclerc. You are currently on my channel. I am a multi-genre writer, but usually include some type of romance in my stories because that's what I enjoy, and I enjoy all the drama whenever I'm writing. So that usually gets thrown in there. And I post videos about writing stuff. So I have a series out on my channel that is all about how to write it step by step. So there is multiple videos on different topics. I think I currently have like 20 videos in that playlist, and there will be multiple videos still added that I'm going to record after this stream. So if you want to watch that, please go over to my channel. And yeah, I also post vlogs about life and updates about life, and that's my content. I am in the STYGIAN collection, which I have here in my bookcase. It is an anthology of multiple author tubers, so if you are interested in that, it's perfect for spooky vibes. You can order it anywhere where books are sold or on my website if you want it signed by me. I ship worldwide, so that's that. And then if you want to participate in the Secret Santa for this year, then make sure you sign up through the form that is pinned in the chat. And I think that's it. Next stream in the productivity streams is from Sarah Cahill. So if you're in the playlist, it should automatically jump to her stream, which will start on the hour. So you have a little tiny break in between if you want to grab a drink, if you want to grab a snack, or if you're going to head off and actually go to bed. That's also, totally fine, because I know not everyone's, has a morning at the moment, even, or Andrea does, but she's been up, so she should probably go to bed. So I want to thank everyone for being here. I want to thank all of my co-hosts for being here with me and giving me company. So hope to see you guys in the next sprints. James and I are going to be on a sprint in a couple of hours on Emma's channel, so you can catch us there. And then I know Heather and Andrea are going to be on other streams. Heather has a stream tomorrow. Malin has a stream tomorrow. So you'll be seeing everyone plenty of times if you follow the streams. So with that, I am going to cue an outro, and then we're going to go. So see you guys.